Okay, hopefully I'm recording. I'm so sorry, everyone. I apologize. But my name is Jennifer Eaves. I've been in Relive for 17 and a half years. Love this company. I'm so grateful someone shared with us. We had suffered with quite a few health issues I had suffered with stomach and bowel issues for 20 years before Relive. I had horrific ulcer pain, diverticulitis attacks. I was miserable. My son suffered with ADHD and depression and had rages that would last for hours, and we were looking for answers. Relive has totally blessed our lives. I have been symptom-free for about 17 and a half years. My son's done better. We take no medications. Our family is very, very healthy, and we're grateful for that. I am going to tell you why I love Relive and why it's been a part of our lives for 17 and a half years. So Relive International has been a food science and nutrition company for 32 years. This is a heavily regulated industry, and Relive is squeaky clean. They've had no products pulled from their shelves, no liability claims. They're an incredible company. Most of their products are clinically proven, patented, they're backed by science, and they're guaranteed to work. Relive is the only epigenetic nutrition company in the U.S. We are a company with integrity and strong family values, which is very important to me. The Relive difference, people ask me this all the time. There's so many products, so many options that people have as far as nutritional products. So why is Relive different? Relive is bioavailable. Most of the products are in a powdered form that you mix with liquid and drink, so they are absorbed very quickly. The ingredients in Relive work synergistically together, which helps your body absorb nutrition more effectively. It's optimal nutrition, and Relive guarantees their products, and they use the highest quality ingredients. But the biggest difference is Relive works, and we'll hear some of that later today. Okay, so the science of Relive is incredible. We have 10 products that are patented, clinically proven formulas, and we are leading the nutritional industry in epigenetics. Dr. Alfredo Galvez, there on the left, discovered a peptide called Lunacin. It has about 130 clinical studies, and it's awesome. It's in 7 of our products, and I'll share more about that now. Lunacin works at an epigenetic level in the body, which is really important for good health. Your epigenome is the part of your DNA that controls your health. And so Lunacin is shown to attach to the epigenome, and it helps to turn good genes on and bad genes off. So it literally turns health on in your body and turns off disease. It's a really incredible science, and super important that what we put in our bodies work at that healing level, that epigenetic level in the body. This is where most people start with core nutrition. We just choose one of these. Many people start with the classic or the now. The classic is a plain version. The now is a sweeter, creamier vanilla version. We do have Kids Now in chocolate or vanilla. The Kids Now has added brain food. But these give your body the basic needs that it has, that your body needs. And again, it heals at that deep healing level in the body, clinically proven and balanced nutrition. And then Relive has targeted solutions. These target certain areas of the body and speed up results in those areas. So we have Fiber Store. It's an amazing digestive formula. It has soluble and insoluble fibers, so it helps to cleanse the colon, the skin, the lungs, just the entire body. Artifact is an amazing formula for joint health. It's wonderful for people that have arthritis or bad knees or hips or back issues. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, and it's wonderful to help kind of rebuild and repair joints and soft tissue. Cardio Essentials is our clinically proven heart formula. Glucofect is our clinically proven diabetic formula for blood sugar management. 24K is our healthy energy drink. It has no caffeine, no sugar, no stimulants, and 24 ingredients that are amazing to help with brain, focus, stress relief, and just sustained energy. Reverse Age is our anti-aging formula. Provantage is for people that work out. It's our performance formula for, and also helps with muscle rebuilding. And so people that have like muscle pain, like fibromyalgia and stuff, love this product. Soy Essentials is our women's formula. It's great for PMS, for hot flashes, any women's issues. And then Energize is for hydration. And then we have our newest product here on the left, Defense. Defense is wonderful for immune support. The ingredients in Defense have over 17,000 published studies on the ingredients. Each ingredient is shown to boost the immunity, help with cancer, heart disease, diabetes. There's many different studies that are shown to support these issues in the body. And then Lunarich X is our Lunasin product. Lunarich is 10 times the strength of Lunasin, and it's in a capsule form, so people can add it and take as many of those as they need. There's also Lunarich found in about 7 of our products. Fit 3 is our fitness and weight loss line. This supports healthy lifestyle changes. So I always tell people there's no magic pill or potion to lose weight and keep it off forever. It's important that you make healthy changes in your life, and this supports that. So Active is a meal replacement shake, but it just replaces some of your calories. Purify cleanses the liver. Burn helps you burn more calories. This just supports those changes and helps to boost metabolism. There's also exercise programs online that are wonderful. I oftentimes do those, especially if I'm traveling or if I can't get out for a run or something. I'll pull that up, and it's super handy just to put it on my phone or my laptop. And there's nutrition help also on Reliv's website to help people understand portion control and things like that. Reliv also has CBD products. I love this. This shows kind of how CBD, the positive effects that it has on the body. So CBD works in your endocannabinoid system, and your endocannabinoid system is the largest system of your body. It controls the other systems of your body. So your neurological system, your digestive system, circulatory, and so it really helps, and there's many studies that show that CBD has positive effects on many areas of the body. We have incredible CBD products. They're organically grown in the U.S. Reliv goes through a multi-step testing to ensure purity and efficacy. It's third-party tested. This is probably the most important thing for people to look for when they're looking for CBD products, because it's a huge market. There's lots of companies that are selling CBD, and to have a certificate of analysis and to be able to see that there's no heavy metals, there's no toxins, and that it contains as much CBD as you're paying for, as it says on the label, that's super important. And you just won't find higher quality hemp products anywhere. With Reliv, we have 2 different isolates and full spectrums that are tinctures that you put under your tongue. We also have a balm that's wonderful for localized pain and skin irritations and things like that. And we also have a sleep formula. It's not shown here, but it's wonderful. It has added melatonin and L-tryptophan, and it's fabulous to help people sleep like a baby. This is kind of the heart of Reliv, the Calogris Foundation. We feed about 40,000 people every day that desperately need these products. It's distributor supported. About 97% of every dime donated goes to sending products to people in need. And this cute little man in the bottom right is Dr. Calogris. He's the man that formulated our first product, Classic, and it's named, this foundation is named after him. These pictures are just kind of show what happens. I love these because it shows the power of Reliv, but also shows the heart of helping people. So this little boy had horrible edema. You can see his hands and legs are swollen. That means his liver wasn't functioning well, and he had this horrible skin condition. He was given Kids Now, and just had incredible results. Within 4 months, his skin was beautiful, not a mark on his body. His edema is completely gone, and a much happier baby. This sweet little girl weighed 8 pounds and was 2 years old, and they started giving her Relive, and in 19 days, she gained 6 pounds and started forming muscle. And so this is an amazing foundation. They keep these children on the products and give them this good nutrition every day. But my favorite part of Relive is hearing the reality of how these products are changing lives. I shared my story, but I've asked a few of my wonderful Relive friends to come on tonight and to share how Relive has blessed them with their health and also with their finances, which we'll go into in just a minute. But I'd like to go out first to Terry Culver. If you're there, Terry, you may have to push *6, but if you could come on and share with us how Relive has blessed your life, that would be wonderful. Terry, are you there? You have to push *6.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yay! I thought maybe nobody was there.
Well, I was just trying to hit the button to unmute myself.
Okay, well, great. I'm glad you're on. But Terry, yeah, if you'd share with us, that would be super. Thank you.
Awesome. I'd love to. Well, I'm Terry Culver from Bedford, Pennsylvania. And guys, I've been on these amazing products now for almost 11 years and just seen amazing results with a lot of different issues. Some of them being migraine headaches used to plague me on a weekly basis. I don't deal with that anymore. Used to have a lot of arthritis pain from logging injuries over the years. But you know what? My body's been able to rebuild itself and heal to the point I don't hurt anymore. But my biggest fact of result I feel today is being able to control my type 2 diabetes with Relive products only. Before finding Relive, I was taking a lot of medications. That seemed to work for a while, but then everything quit working. I lost the feeling in my feet. My toes were getting black. Numbers were staying high. I was scared. I'll tell you, I didn't really know what to do. So I thought when I was told about Relive, I heard some amazing stories and thought I've got to try this. This could be the answer. This could be what I'm looking for. Jumped into the products. And within 6 months, was able to start getting off all the medications. And to this day, I take no medications. I've had feeling back in my feet now for 9 years, and that's amazing to me. And, so it feels good to feel good again. And, the other side benefit is I wasn't really looking for a business, but as you feel good, you have to tell other people. And people see me drinking shakes. Said, "What are you doing? What are you taking?" I said, "Well, it's an amazing product to change my life. You ought to try it." And so a business started forming within the first 18 months, seeing checks of $9,000, $10,000, average around $4,000 every month, and on some amazing, amazing trips all over the place and all over the world, really, with Relive. And but the best reward of all is getting the phone call from someone that I've helped get on these products, and they're seeing amazing results, and it's changed their life. And that's, you can never get paid enough for that. So that's my story.
Awesome. Thanks, Terry. Thanks for being on today. You have a great story. Appreciate you sharing. Let's go next to Kathy. Thanks. Kathy Penny, if you're there and could come on and share your story, that would be super.
Sure. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Great. Thanks.
Great. Hi, everybody. My name is Kathy Penny from Myrtle Beach, and I've been taking Relive for over 27 years now. I thought my Central multivitamin pill was keeping me well every day, but after having my first mammogram 27 years ago, I was told I had so much breast cancer, I probably had it for over 8 years growing in me. I had to have a mastectomy 6 months later. I healed quickly compared to other women I spoke to. They put me on tamoxifen, which threw me into menopause. I haven't had one menopause symptom. I don't even know what it feels like. And this month I am 27 years breast cancer free without a recurrence. Another thing that happened to me was I've had hepatitis C for over 35 years. I never got on the medication, interferon, because it really makes you deathly ill. I just trusted the Relive. But 3 years ago, I said to myself, gee, what if the Relive has gone into my other organs? So I asked my doctor to test me. She gave me blood tests and ultrasounds. And she called me in a few days. She says, Kathy, there's no more hepatitis C in your blood, and your liver enzymes are completely normal. So that was like a new lease on life. I was going into a size 20. I always had a compulsive overeating problem since I was a little girl. I started on a Reliv's weight loss years ago, and I am in a size 10. People call me skinny. I never thought I'd hear that word. I also had horrendous chronic constipation since I was a little girl. My bowels would work only once every 2 to 3 weeks. And since 23 years now, being put on one of our basic nutrition, my bowels have moved every single solitary day. And the last result I got was with the new melatonin hemp oil. I'm a terrible sleeper. I can fall asleep, but if I wake up, I'm awake the whole night. Well, I've been on this. I'm on my 3rd month, and I do wake up a couple of times a night, but I go right back to sleep. I just can't believe it. So I've never sold anything. I didn't know anything about nutrition, so I didn't tell anybody for 4 years about Relive. My friend Georgianne had breast cancer same time I did, and she passed away. And I said, oh my goodness, what if I had told her? Would it have even have given her a better quality of life? I felt guilty. So then I shared it with 6 friends of mine, and they got amazing results very quickly and started thanking me and started ordering. And I needed the money because I was a single parent with 2 children then. I had no health insurance. I was cleaning people's houses for a living. I was going to food pantries around the city. I was getting fuel assistance from Massachusetts. Had 4 broken down cars in my yard, but that was my life. My friends ordered. I started getting a check. People saw a difference in them. My check kept growing and growing, and then I quit my house cleaning jobs when it went to $2,000 a month, and it kept growing to $3,000, $4,000. My highest check was over $10,000 in 1 month. I've earned 15 all expense paid trips around the world. Being a single parent, you could never do that. I was blessed to go on Reliv's missions trip to the Philippines, and that little baby that you saw with skin and bones, I have a picture of me holding her. Oh my goodness, well and healthy, and it's just amazing, this Calagras Foundation. So I will forever be telling people about the products and the business opportunity, because that's what people are praying for every day, for better health and for money to live on. So that's my story.
Awesome. Thank you, Kathy. That's fun I didn't know that you helped that little girl. I knew that you went on a humanitarian trip but that's exciting. Thanks for being on tonight and sharing. You have a wonderful story. Let's go next to Gail Gillis. Gail, if you could come on and share how Relive has blessed your life, that would be super.
You bet. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Fantastic. Hi, everyone. I'm Gail Gillis from Michigan. And my Relive story, Kathy was right. I was one of those people that went to bed at night praying for answers. I will be, God willing, 62 years old next month. But when I was 11 years old, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And for those of you that don't know what that is, that's the inflammation of the small intestine. And back over 50 years ago, they didn't know that much about it. They put me on a very regimented diet and a lot of medications. And unfortunately, I never got any better. I progressively got worse. Spent much of my life in and out of hospitals. And the one thing that was constant in my life was the steroids. I was on steroids for close to 40 years. And if any of you know anything about steroids, there are some very ugly side effects. And other medications were used to counteract those side effects. And unfortunately, in 2007, my body completely shut down on itself, and I had a near-death experience. My dying wish was, if I was brought back, I too wanted to make a difference in this world before I left it. And I'm grateful that I am a woman of great faith, because that's what brought me back. But I did not come back well. What happened is the steroids had affected my pancreas horribly. I behaved like a brittle diabetic, which meant that I had to eat on a continual basis, every hour on the hour. And that was because of the the increase in my pancreas. I did change my diet and never had a problem with my bowels. I went completely gluten and dairy free and have never had a problem since then. But I also had secondary problems with my joints. I was in a very advanced state of arthritis. My joints and my muscles were greatly affected by all the medications. And so I could stand, I could squat, and I could lay down, but sitting was impossible. So I could not drive a car, I couldn't go to church, and I certainly couldn't watch television or anything else. So here I was, walking to grocery stores with coolers in hand and constantly just wanting answers. And I kept praying. I went to physical therapy on and off for 4 years, which I walked to. And at the end of the 4-year period of time, I could sit no more than 5 minutes at a time. I was literally on my last breath and my last dollar when Relive came into my life, which was in 2013. So I continued to be in this horrible state. I just kept praying. I knew there had to be an answer, and I knew that it was something on a natural basis. And so I started taking the Relive products. I'm glad that I was open. And the first thing I got was energy. So I knew it was doing something. It wasn't doing exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get rid of this horrific pain so that I could at least drive to the grocery stores. And as time went on, and it did take time, my body, I no longer eat 24 times a day. I obviously can drive a car. And people, I was walking to my yoga classes. And of course, I had coolers in hand, and I would eat on and off my yoga mat. And they would see me drink these drinks, and people started asking me questions. But I still wasn't well enough. But because of the tremendous mentoring program that we have and how we're trained to do things, I basically would refer them to my upline and watched her go to work. And it's been a long process for me to get my life back. But praise God, through the grace of Him, these amazing products, my business is just starting to just really take off. And so I feel so blessed that not only were my prayers answered, and now I can help all God's children, those that are open enough to hear about these amazing products. And I feel so honored to be a part of a company where people have a heart to share, a heart to care. And no matter if you're part in somebody's line or not, doesn't really matter. This company is phenomenal, and I'm just honored to be a part of it.
Awesome. Thanks, Gail. Thank you so much for being on and sharing tonight. Amy Thomas, are you out there?
I am. Yep. And I am happy to share.
Yeah, if you could share quickly, that would be great. Thanks.
Sure, you betcha. I live out in near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and when we were introduced to Relive, I was a pastor's wife. I had left corporate America with home raising 2 young kids and doing a lot of volunteering with our church. And I have to say my initial interest with Relive was with the products. We had my oldest, my son was in elementary school struggling with allergies and asthma. He was on allergy shots twice a week, daily allergy meds, daily inhaler, some other strong meds, including prednisone periodically. And I was looking for answers. And we were thrilled with the results and the improvements that we saw. After 3 months on the product, he was breathing better. His color was better, just kept improving. And by the end of that first year, he was completely off the allergy shots and the allergy meds. He has never been back on any of that. And rarely using an inhaler instead of every day, has never been back on prednisone either. And he is now an adult and won't go a day without Relive. He just absolutely loves these products. They've just changed his life so much. So our whole family ended up using the product. I thought I was pretty healthy, but I used to get a lot of headaches and saw relief from those after about a month and a half. PMS cleared up by about the 4th month, and also had great results with TMJ jaw pain that I had lived with for years. I've been symptom-free now for many, many years of the TMJ. And I also love to run, and with the help of Relive, I've been able to run and complete 3 marathons, and so that's been a lot of fun as well. And then for my husband, the thing I'm most excited about is that he was able to get off of high blood pressure medication, and he was first diagnosed with high blood pressure in junior high school. and was put on meds in his mid-20s. So to have him off of that medication, we're both in our 60s, and he had a checkup. I guess it was about a couple months ago now. He had a checkup, and in the doctor's office, his blood pressure was normal with no medication. So that just still really thrills me. But he's also seen results with no more constipation and no more hay fever, and both of those things were kind of lifelong things that he dealt with. So we just loved the product, and I was very excited about not only what our family was seeing, but just the stories that I was hearing, like what we've heard tonight, just all the changes with people. And we did definitely need income in our family. I had been looking for a way to earn income. I didn't want to go back to the corporate America rat race that I came from, and Relive really ended up being the perfect fit. And so began the business and just started sharing my heart. I became very teachable, learned how to help other people, and just grabbed hold of all the support that is available with Relive. So many people willing to help. And so was able to build a full-time income with Relive, and a lot of the time it was really part-time effort, working it around ministry and raising kids and doing life. And I love that residual income. We've had months as high as $8,000-9,000 a month. We're ambassadors with Relive. That's been a lot of fun. Many all-expense paid trips and lots of cash bonuses along the way. And one of my favorite things is the fact that I was able to be home with my kids as a full-time mom through their grown-up years. Grateful for that, and now we are so grateful for just that residual income that we know that will continue to be paid the rest of our life because of efforts that we've put in. And I'll just continue to share this because it's so much fun to bring the hope of good health and the possibility of income to people. And so absolutely love being involved with Relive.
Awesome. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, everyone, for sharing your stories. They are wonderful. So when I found Relive, we had no money. We had $70,000 of credit card debt, and I was looking for something to do at home. I had just had a baby, so my youngest was 2 months old and had 4 little kids at home. This business has been a huge blessing for our family. We ended up earning $40,000 our first year, and it doubled to $80,000 our second year. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the business really quickly, and also your options as far as saving and sharing with people if you'd like. Relive is in their 31st year of business, and we're an amazing company. This man in the front is Ryan Montgomery. He's our CEO and president, and just an amazing person. There are 2 options to get started in Relive. If you are interested, you can become a customer. You can save 10 to 25% as a customer, and you can get back with the person that invited you on the call today and find out more information about that. You can also become a distributor. It's only $20 to be a distributor, and you can save 20 to 40%. But the wonderful thing in Relive is you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Relive has everything in place to be successful and share with others. We're global. We're in 16 or 17 countries, and we have a customer service center, a manufacturing facility, just everything in place. There's 5 different ways to earn an income with Relive. The first is retail profit. You can earn 10 to 40%. Everyone can take Relive. That's an amazing business, and everyone needs Relive. So if you share, say, $100 of product with someone, you would earn $10 to $40 on that sale. Wholesale profit is the difference between where you're at and they're at. So if you're a distributor at the 40% level, someone joined you at 25, you would make the difference, which is 15% on that purchase. And then overrides, this is earnings that you earn if you're a master affiliate at the highest profit level and you sponsor people at that level. Then you would earn 8% on your first level, then 6, 4, 3, and 2. Relive pays 5 levels deep, and you can have as many frontline master affiliates as you want, which makes an incredible income. Everyone can earn as much as they want by going out and sharing with other people. And then there's cash bonuses and trips. These are awesome. They have bonuses that people can earn the very first month in Relive. And they have a Hawaii promotion that people can still qualify for. They just help you and support you and pay you for training and teaching and helping other people. So if you're a distributor, these are 2 smart options to get started. The quick start option is 25% savings level. with this option, you have a one-time in your lifetime product purchase that you need to make or volume requirement. So you pay $375 to get $500 of product. You have free shipping on your first order, and you save over $150 if you come in at that level. The master affiliate level is the highest profit level in Relive. That's where we came in directly with no money at all. We've saved 40% on Relive and earned the most amount of money for our time since we've been involved. This level, you pay $3,250 to get $5,000 of product. Again, you have free shipping, but you save $1,750. So if you were to share the entire order, you would make a 54% return on your investment. It's a tax write-off. It's the start of a business, and you have the highest savings and the highest profit for a lifetime. Any of the distributor levels, you have a 1-year, 100% money-back guarantee on any unopened product. So Relive is just what people need most. If you talk to people about their dreams and hopes and desires, they'll talk to you about, how they're wanting better health or more family freedom, financial security, and Relive blesses people's lives in each of these areas. It for sure has blessed our family. So that is the end of our presentation. If you're new on the call, get back to the person that invited you and find out your options to become a customer distributor or the master affiliate level, that highest profit level. I'm going to end, just a moment.